Let's see here. Hey, what's up there, Galaxy? Appreciate you coming in, buddy. Hey, appreciate you. You're a champion. Let's see. Let's do a little bit more, too. Let's do this one. If we just do a point where we can't do it, then we'll go from there.
The voices again.
Untold years asleep, only to see our sanctums defiled. Even Arlethon is trampled by cast-offs and
Hey, I
mortals.
appreciate that, man.
We must secure the Alluvians.
We shall. The Ontom are uneasy in the crossroads, but they know their duty.
If they fail, give the best preserve to me for improvement.
Dead on, Tom? We're already on it.
Onward, dweller.
Everyone all right? As a spirit mage, Emmerich, you must sense spite.
I'm sorry that you two came together under such unjust circumstances. Mm-hmm. My sympathies.
You can hear spite, even when he doesn't take me over.
These roots may be unbound, dweller. Seek out what holds it closed.
Let's continue our discussion.
You can hear spite, even when he doesn't take me over?
This close, yes.
I am so sorry.
Hey, man, I appreciate that. I really do. All three directions, huh?
Look, the statue that controls those bridges is broken. Doesn't matter. We can figure this out.
There's a fight ahead.
Still in one piece.
I sense a way through, Dweller. Find that which seals the path.
More trouble. Clear.
Is this the Fade's memory of a real sanctum, or a composite of many? Nice fight.
More undead. That's not good. Gods must have plans for them here, too.
Death's final call.
Nicely done, Henry.
Excellent. All safe?
Rook, welcome to the Hossberg wetlands. I'd say make yourself comfortable.
This place is...
Foreboding?
Yes. Well, foreboding is normal here, but it's worse than usual.
The Blight's always a problem in the Anderfels. It's not strange to find a corrupted patch of forest or swamp.
What is strange is the sudden surge of blight through the Hossberg wetlands. Much like the village you found, the blight here struck too quickly, and in strange forms.
It's choked the whole area, and the local village, Lavendel, was caught in it. But they're survivors. We can be grateful for that.
If there was a place that needed wardens...
Then here we are.
As far as we can tell, the gods you're chasing weren't here directly.
If the Blight's really changed, then the changes are widespread. As for how much...
I can almost sense something in there. Another sound under the Blight's usual song.
Stories say wardens sense blight. I never thought it was literal.
It happens when you join the Order. But that's more than I should say.
When we met, you tried to block the sound out. Now you hear too much.
If it helps, that's what we're here for.
Become a warden. You're the Blight. And people assume crow initiations are intense.
I assumed they were murderers.
I walked into that. So what's the plan?
We heard rumors of the surge here and volunteered to investigate. The first warden expects a report. Soon.
If we want proof the Blight's changed, then this place is where to find it.
But the way the Blight left the village, we've had our hands full just keeping it back and helping the sick.
You need more to study.
Yes. The odd growths the Blight has formed, like boils, they surround Lavendel. I need more samples.
Samples. That's going to be... gross. That's probably the best word for it.
I'll give you something to contain the Blight. And watch for Darkspawn out there.
Right. Darkspawn. Can't forget them.
Obviously.
Good luck.
All right, let's find those boil samples. Looks like there's caves on the far side of the village. We can start there. Lavendale Village. Whatever happened here looks like Demeta's Crossing.
But there are survivors. Are you all right?
I'm not.
There. That's our blight boil. Got a sample. I'm guessing he'll need more than one.
Multiple samples improve the accuracy of any study. Unpleasant though the gathering process may be.
Sample.
Mierda.
You don't think highly of spirit magic, Lucanus, because of your experiences with a Venatori, I suppose.
Partly.
I assure you.
Darkspawn. Everyone ready? Everyone all right?
Oh yes, thank you. Excellent coordination.
one champion at a time. More essence. Got it.
The Neras crossing. Now this. If this is a window into what the gods can do with the blight. Trouble ahead. Stay in cover. On the job.
You don't think highly of spirit magic, Lucanus, because of your experiences with the Venator, I suppose. Intrusion.
What's wrong? Is it the undead we've been fighting?
Corruption seeps in, Dweller. It overflows here. Stop.
Shit. I forgot what I was going to say. Mirda.
I assure you that performed with care, necromancy is no more harmful than any other magecraft.
There is a difference. Fire and ice spells.
On it! Emery, nice shot!
Another of those blighted fade tears. There's got to be some way to close them. Did your gods give you that throne? Get up and fight! Here it comes!
Certainly.
In darkness long lamented.
There we go. Not yet, I'm afraid.
Our children orphan.
Save him.
On the left. Light and song stolen.
Just say wait. I'm ready again.
You take the best. Oh, they want to fight this fucking level 37. We're gonna level up.
Those statues. They're Chantry sisters.
Depicted singing. The chant. What craftsmanship. One can almost hear the verses.
Check out the ballista. Could be useful.
Rook, are you looking for an excuse to fire that thing?
This was farmland.
My word, you're right.
An ogre.
Is he mad about the boils, or just mad in general?
We need to stop it.
Put your back, huh? Get out of there! Say the word!
It's down.
We're in the clear.
And another sample.
That must be enough for an analysis.
Yeah. Let's get back to Evka and Antoine.
For some reason, just because of like muscle memory and such, I have it in my mind that I'm going to the store. But tell me I'm not, right?
You do not have to. We don't have any a whole like
We only have
couple
like,
of us left in
yeah.
the exam.
There wasn't much we could really do, and we decided on like kind of burritos. Okay.
Yeah, you asked about the milk. You thought the milk wasn't too good.
And you said
Well, it is fine.
it was fine. Yeah.
It'll be fine for tonight. When the tortilla issue is an issue, and we.
But like I said, there's the tortilla chips. I'll probably just make them into nachos, and if like there's not enough tortilla chips, or they just for some reason I don't like them, whatever it be, I'll just throw it all into a fucking bowl and eat it. I don't care.
Yeah, I mean, and you'll eat bread with it of all things.
You know, yeah, worst case. And I was like, but honestly, I like rice. You know, I'll just fill up on rice and beans. And you know me, I'm not going to have a lot of chicken, so you'll just fill up on the chicken.
Yeah, I mean, more or less. But, yeah.
Okay, just want to make sure because I was like, in my head, I had an alarm, like I wanted to get off of like Veilguard at 6:30, and in my brain I was like, yeah, so that I could like get any grocery shopping I need get done before I like settle in for my 7 o'clock getting into some COD gaming. Yeah, that's what I was. Like I said, it's that, and then I was like, like I said, muscle memory. I just like assumed I also needed to go to the store, but having this chat, I wanted to make sure I didn't, so that I'd just go back. I'm gonna play till about 6:15, 6:30, and then switch over to COD, so that when Hector does get on, I'll be on it.
As far as dinner goes too, we also have spaghetti sauce and noodles. So that is also something we can do about it.
Okay.
I'm just going through what we have.
Sounds good. I guess it'll just be dependent upon my laziness later.
A little bit, yeah.
Yeah. If I'm feeling pretty lazy, I'll just do the spaghetti.
Either way, even if we do make the chicken or if we don't, with either meal, or I mean, well, with burritos we'll want chicken, but I'll eat spaghetti.
Without a meat. No, that's fair. I wouldn't want to just make beans and rice.
Boil it. So it doesn't, it doesn't, there is still no problem.
Alrighty. All right. All right. I got your samples.
Antoine? Antoine!
Yes? Yes, the blight samples. They're like nothing we've seen, or anything in the Warden records. And I almost hear voices in it. The gods calling the blight.
I can't hear anything. But if you believe me...
We knew things were bad. But if the blight's being called, the situation's more unpredictable than we thought. We need to...
I give you two reign, and this is where it leads. Chasing Rook's lies.
First Warden...
Stay away from the Blight and the Wardens. How many times must you be told?
Okay, but we've found evidence. Evka and Antoine...
Are too easily distracted.
Rook knew something was wrong.
I can hear it in the samples. The gods. She's telling the truth. The blight has changed. And that changes everything.
It changes nothing. Your sensitivity to blight is useful, Warden Antoine. But you've had more than one snake in your ear.
No one here wants blight to spread. We can work together.
You're in no place to make offers. You tampered with a ritual that unleashed blight. You did not know what you were doing then, and you don't now.
If gods control the blight, we need to change how we approach it.
Archdemons control blight, and we'd sense if one had risen. We'd make the sacrifices needed to fight it.
But we...
The blight has increased. Now is not the time to lose focus. Wardens Evka and Antoine, are you sworn to combat the blight?
Yes, but...
Then report back to Weishaupt and do so.
That went poorly, even for a talk with him.
What an asshole! A lot of people are gonna die for his arrogance.
Maybe.
So much for convincing the Wardens.
We can't give you the order, but you have us.
We'll keep tracking the Darkspawn and the Blight. We'll do what we can.
And if we learn the gods' plans, you will too.
The elven god of monsters had been hard at work. She'd taken the Darkspawn and made them so much worse. Now, she and Elgar'nan had their glorious new army. The risen gods were ready. And they had just the target.
Ooh, 3000 Experienzo. Experience!
He finally agrees to meet for a report, then he all but calls you a lot. Here.
I think you were included in that.
Thanks.
Oh no. Where is everyone? What did the Venatori do to the Shadow Dragons?
It's a fight then! Let there be no counter-chance! Doubt the Shadow Dragons would welcome Venatori into their safe house. Perhaps there are answers to be found amid this devastation.
Hector. He used to guard the pawn shop's entrance. Nev mentioned it. He was waiting for someone near the market. He might still be there. The killings. This is...
What a...
It's bad out here. So many dead or injured after the dragon. Now Venatori grab anyone they please.
Please.
You don't think highly of spirit magic, Lucanus, because of your experiences with the Venatori.
Wear them down!
Get back!
You don't think highly of spirit magic, Lucanus.
I just went full electric. So fuck it. Then I could kind of get this guy.
Because of your experiences with a Venatori, I suppose.
Partly.
I assure you that performed with care, necromancy is no more harmful than any other magecraft.
There is a difference. Fire and ice spells kill people. They don't bring them back again.
What's so objectionable about a simple reanimation?
It's a waste of hard work.
Did you hear? Dog spawn in Dogtown. If I'm... Not here tomorrow. They probably... More executions?
Hey, yeah.
This city. I heard something.
Why did Morgan want to meet him in Ramthus? Isn't she helping the Veil Jumpers in Arlathan?
Indeed. But today we have a guest, and she needed the anonymity that only a city provides.
Hey, Bobby. No. I didn't know if you were laying down. I did hated for you to get up for something that wasn't super important, but then I saw you were coughing and such. I was like, ah, big time. How is that now that you're on those? Yeah.
I think it burns quicker than the other one does.
Okay.
As in, like,
Does it have? May I?
yeah, I have it on the middle.
Oh, the middle one.
setting,
Okay.
not, yeah.
All right.
That was where I ended up putting the last one of these that I had that wasn't disposable though.
Okay.
The little one ended up with me having to hit it too many times and wreck in succession, which kind of negated the purpose of
Okay.
using a lower power thing.
They're only about $1 less, I think. So.
But yeah, I mean, it does seem like it's going down further, but I don't know if that's necessarily just because I have a more clear view
Of it, whereas the other one, like the full.
Cured a lot more by
The first like third of it, you don't even see it drop down, and then all of a sudden you're like, oh.
I'm even like, I'm not using my benchmark. That okay, I'm starting to get through it. I can see it now.
Yeah.
But this one, I'm like, I'm not entirely. So what was it?
I'm always playing this game when you're asleep, so I never really think to mention. But Morgan happens to be in this cutscene and stuff, and I thought maybe you wanted to see what she looked like on in this game.
I have seen her terrible outfit that they put her in.
It's like this weird. It's this cute red top. What are you talking about?
Like unless they gave her multiple wardrobes, it is precisely what I'm thinking about. There's nothing cute about it.
Well, look who it
It's
is.
this is the Inquisitor.
you, Lace.
I kind of just randomed them.
Rook, you remember how Varric and I served the Inquisition? Well, this is Inquisitor Adar, the woman who led us all.
So this is my previous character, technically. If I.
So this is which one? Can you point to them?
The
That Kunari person was supposed to be
the player you play, the character you played in Inquisition. Yes.
Okay.
How many famous people do you know, Harding? Should I expect the Divine to show up?
She also served in the Inquisition, but
we didn't talk.
Morrigan and Harding have told me about what you've accomplished since taking over for Varric. You've put together an impressive team.
This isn't bad.
The best chance, maybe the only chance, to stop Elganon and Gillenane.
Like I saw in another clip.
It's not amazing. I think this is a little too much here. This weird.
It could be the angle though too, because it's probably the same outfit, but I'm thinking of a scene in a different angle where she was more frontal and it was sort of like it was angled lower, looking up at her.
I won't let you down.
Don't worry about me. Worry about the people you've recruited and about the people depending on you.
Goddamn high seat.
I only sealed the breach because I had people like Cassandra, Leliana, and Cullen with me from the start.
She looks
without Dorian's magic.
People said that the one people they said they did like about it is that she looked a little more like her mother now, as she kind of developed over time.
I had to disband the Inquisition, but I never lost the friends who had gotten me through it all. Ultimately, they're the only ones you can really count on. Do right by them, and you'll find your way.
We've got the makings of a good team, I think. We'll do
I
our
think.
best.
And while you do so, Rook, the Inquisitor will do her best to ensure that the rest of the world remains intact. A daunting prospect, given that most of the South is under siege by Darkspawn.
It's that bad?
If not for the Inquisitor, the South would have collapsed completely.
Yeah, they've just changed. You know, even Harding. If you look at Harding's character in 3, she looks so fucking different just because like they've upgraded the engines. Like she's got like good freckles now. You know, she really actually got a glow up. Harding got a glow up.
Yeah. If you haven't seen what Morgan used to look like, though, this is definitely a step down.
No, I agree. She's getting old, Bob. No.
Goddamn immortal witch who eats gold, Sean. That's kind of the point of why. That's kind of the whole point.
I need an army. I need your connections. I need your spies. Oh, and there's more. How are you? Yeah.
I've been having trouble getting people in authority to listen to us. If you help with some of your political strength.
My political strength. But Tevinter hates me. The Venatori helped make sure of that. And while I have a few friends in the Wardens, their leadership hasn't much cared for me since we clashed at Adamant Fortress.
Also, I haven't encountered any archdemons yet. I don't know how if I'm quite at the third act, as you said, or whatever.
A wolf
Or I don't even know if
statuette?
I'm.
We found others like it in the crossroads. Where'd you find yours?
I found it right around the time Solus's ritual failed, when he was pulled into the Fade. We've examined the magic, and it's tied to the Veil, to him.
No, I mean, I've encountered a few dragons, but they were the two blighted dragons that attacked in Minrathous and Treviso, and then I encountered a Visimar dragon, like an electric, a thundery one or whatever, and that was when I met the trans character, or supposedly trans character. I also haven't encountered them.
I suggest you take it to the crossroads and see if something in the light.
Yeah, I'm done with party characters now, but so it should be soon, I assume.
Your new ally.
Oh, no, like Morgan's important. This could be the start of what
Where she becomes important. Yeah. Well, which is nice. I approve. I at least approve of the length, because even, I mean, I'm not necessarily taking my time. I'm playing the side quests, but I'm going through them pretty quickly. You know, I'm at like 13 hours, and I think I just unlocked my last companion. I don't know if that's...
Games, they had a lot of stuff in them.
Yeah, you could. There was a lot more exploration and stuff, I assume, obviously.
Like dialogue options and such were the kind that you might choose to save before big event. Like when you had a feeling a big event was coming up, save, and then like, oh, okay, I picked that option and I saw what it was. I don't know if I want that option. Let me reload the save, go back, do it again.
Right now, Solus is giving us the information we need to track down the gods.
Yes, he is a vital source of information and advice, just as he was to the Inquisition before. He is the Dread Wolf. He led a rebellion that lasted centuries. How many alliances do you think he has made and broken?
Morrigan is right. Solus is dangerous. Anything that gives us some insight into his plans. He fooled us all before, and the whole world very nearly paid the price for it.
We should go, Inquisitor. The armies in the south need you.
Right. Harding, stay sharp. You're my eyes in the north.
Always, Inquisitor.
Rook, good luck. If I come across anything else that can help, you'll be the first to know.
Thank you.
These two lighting back is supposed to be closer to where it should be. The one on the laptop or the one on the thing. So I think the one on the laptop is presenting me a better picture of
So it's funny you say that. So this is how it works. So when you upgrade to 120 frames, you lose a tad bit of graphical fidelity. So this will like look a little prettier, like when you have it, like, or even if I put this on, like, you know, not 120 frames, but went like graphic fidelity instead of performance. The performance just helps with, so you're not like your body's not clipping / like you're not like.
No, oh, okay. Well, keep going. 'Cause I'm interested. But.
So your body's not clipping / like, or you know, you have those moments where, if like we'll use a shooter for instance, and you go and you move your gun from here to here, right? Or the problem is a lot of people will remove like motion blur, and when you do that, the motion blur kind of gives smoother transition for that. It makes it easier so that it looks like it's seamlessly going, when in reality it's kind of starting because there's not as many frames. So when you put it on 120 and you go for performance, basically and you remove the motion blur, you'll see you'll be able to like move and see all movement happening real time. It makes it easier just for like multiplayer reaction times and stuff like that. So you do lose a little bit of graphic fidelity, but you don't lose it. What's nice is, so the one positive is that the 120 frames help me, but you know, obviously a person who's watching doesn't need it to be in 120 frames because, you know, they're not playing and they don't want to see the movement is fine-tuned, so they can have it set to 1080p, HD, 4K, graphic fidelity, get the best settings so that it's as pretty as possible. And they're not losing out on it. But
Okay,
your
I
question?
didn't notice any of that.
Oh.
But yeah, because my question was about the light. No, sir, my question. No, Mr. Mayor, my question was about the budget.
Oh, I see. So what was what on the lighting? Is it just like lighter here?
Yeah, because like the one of the laptop's portrayal of the scene and the coloration, the lighting, that is more of how it should be for the setting and all that normally.
Yeah.
This is what a Dragon Age game looks like. That was why I was curious, and that's what I meant when I said they look better, because you also had shadows covering faces and in a bit of
back to the lighthouse for a bit
and what have you. It was more atmospheric and what.
Yeah.
This is a very washed out
It's because of HD. This is HDR, and this is just the regular, So that's the only difference. And it's also a mixture. It is also a bit of the washouting is, like I said, that is actually the 120 frames thing. So like you lose like the game actually gets like blurrier just a bit blurry when you go into performance. So it actually like updates it, and then the coloring is also a mixture of just like my brightness settings
that
as well
was
as
ultimately what my question
and
was
then
about.
HDR.
I just assumed that basically I was fishing to find out whether or not you had a reason for having either the brightness up on this or down on that.
No, it's just that this is just an older screen, and this screen doesn't have HDR, and this is HDR. And then, like I said, the performance will also, if you notice it, like genuinely blurs it a little bit, almost like you were saying, washes it a bit. And that's again just for the frame rate. But this thing's just a little bright in general, I noticed.
Because there's little I can do about any of it.
I haven't really figured out the settings.
Like at first I assumed that was because I was aware of that. Like everybody has already laughed at the fact that it's brighter, the animation is a little bit more.
But overall, yeah, this game is still very bright nonetheless. I mean, even in the darkest of areas.
Go like as you're wandering, like where you're at with the screen when you're going through the shade and whatnot.
Yeah.
That looks more like the city should look at that time of day with an overhang and your overall. This reminds me of like when you look at a scene in a movie and you can tell the difference
It's
between
also
one that's on location.
It's
and
also
one that's
like
downstage.
it's also like translation too. Like this is also just like it's just getting shittier. Like if you notice, like you can't really see the details here, but you can there. It's just going from stream to, and you have to realize that when I stream, I'm not doing it like directly with like any sort of device, so it has to be like full live streamed from the console to YouTube and then pulled, and so the quality automatically goes down as well. Makes it darker and such. So theoretically, this is what the game should look like.
That's even worse though.
Yep. I was like, it's a very bright game. Like that's why when I said that I didn't argue or like debate you on that one. When you said that everybody was complaining that it was just vibrant, it was too vibrant of a color palette. I was like,
Dragon Age game normally looks like.
I was like, I could probably
what they're complaining about on that.
I could probably like. Trying to think, what contrast is it? Let's see.
I can never remember.
Change the difference in color and light between the brightest and darkest of places.
So basically, think of it like the line between a black and a white.
Yeah.
The higher the contrast, the more you'll be aware of that line.
But even if you look, like, this is brightness down to 30. Still quite, and but for funsies,
catch up to the other one and then see how much lower the other one.
This is at 0 brightness.
Yeah. Now, like, hold on for a sec.
Wait, let's.
Because there's a bit of a delay. Yeah. See.
Let me put it up. And then. Okay, so I see that one. Wonder if I just. For science.
Yeah, see what I mean? Like how like the delineation between what is light and dark is just a flat. Like,
Yeah.
oh, I can see. Okay. Yeah.
Wait, we're gonna work with this, Bob.
Oh. Like I said, I was just trying to figure out because I wasn't. I was like I said, I was starting to wonder whether or not other people were just whining about making an issue up on that front. Because when I was looking at the other one, I'm like, oh, it looks about how Dragon Age games are. And then I noticed the discrepancy between the two. I'm like,
So yeah, like I said, it is genuinely a brighter game than the previous ones.
yeah.
But
like shit like the neon magic sign, that is not part of it.
actually, I think that's just a. I don't know what that is. Actually.
Well, I'm not even sure. Yeah, it could be a little illusion magic in place or whatnot. Like even within the Imperium, where mages aren't locked away, where they can be noble and rule and have power, unlike the rest of the goddamn continent.
This is a dock town in. This is in Tevinter area. It's near Minrathous.
Yeah, you're near the capital. Don't get me wrong. And like
There's
you're in
Arleth
what is
and Forest.
basically the Rome of this world. But I think it would. I guess a better way to explain it. Not like it couldn't be done or anything like that.
Yeah.
In this society, magic is a ticket to the upper class. So anytime, like it's not like you might have seen some of them talk about the Chantry, the lore, the Templars, and what have you.
Yeah.
In like it's not like in other kingdoms and areas where like wizards are literally looked at more.
You were with us before. They're at range.
I like how like wizards are
Yeah.
Now's your chance. That should speed things up.
And there's a lot more rules and regulations on the things magic users can learn, where they can live, fucking who they can marry,
So, Rook, you and Lucanus both come from the
here.
Crows?
Yes, but I was never as famous as
like I
the
said,
demon of
You got
Virantium.
magic. That's a one-way shot into being
However,
somebody.
did you come
Yeah.
by that name before you met
That's
Spike?
kind of my point.
With the winter
You're in the
sheets,
one
but I
world,
think
like
the
part
other
of the
started
world where like mages are not subordinate to lesser folk.
Yeah.
Now imagine telling a goddamn artist
A Candlehawk.
that he has to come
They carry
down
messages
to
through
make
the
a
city.
goddamn neon or invisible fucking sign for fucking some jag off on the dog. This is a world where blood magic. Blood magic is not only not illegal here. It is the highest art of magic in Tevinter.
Yeah.
Why on earth would I ever do that of my own accord? Like, there's not enough money in the world that dock maker could have paid me for just the
Rook, just got word.
First
First
Great.
warden's calling everyone
Yeah.
back
Like
to
doing
Weishaupt.
that. But what they
Everyone
would
except
do
me, seems
is
like. Guess the first warden didn't like me joining your team.
Calling wardens back from all over Thetis is a big step. Did he give any reason why?
Not exactly, but I've heard rumors of a massive darkspawn horde on the
Yeah, of course.
Even hearing there's an archdemon with them.
God, come down to the so-and-so's, whatchamacallit.
Oh, wait. Even here's an archdemon with them. Okay, I think I'm getting there.
Oh, yeah, okay. See, yeah. If you play, let me know when they show the damn things. I need to know what...
Who it is, what it is.
Yeah, this is where, again, like...
They would have known that an archdemon was coming in.
They're big events. They don't happen without warning.
Yeah, exactly.
Anyway. But, okay, yeah, but if they're talking about an archdemon...
How long do we have?
A day, a week? Darkspawn are charging through the deep roads. Makes it hard to get an accurate idea of where they are. Rook, if the
Yeah,
gods have an
that's quite
archdemon,
possible.
Warden lore says archdemons only show up during a blight. Doesn't say anything about elven gods. Seems like the rules have changed, and we're going in blind. We need to know what we're up against.
I'll talk to Solus, see if he knows anything about any of this. Make sure the others are ready to move.
Ooh, ding-a-ling-doo. I put my pecker inside and they call me the zoo.
The spirits lament, Dweller. The blight spreads here. Seek its roots.
Go change my look.
A third edition of the Unnameable Elements? I didn't even know it had editions.
Oh, it's much improved with the index. Please, borrow it if you'd like.
I'd love to. Oh, Rook, you probably wanted to say hi. Thanks, Professor.
You look moved in.
Just a few essentials. Manfred was a great help with the boxes. What a fascinating place this lighthouse is. What do you make of it?
It's great. Big, mysterious, lots of art. Everyone's got their own room.
It'd be easy to fall in love with such a place.
I think Bellara has.
She's been quite welcoming. However, I noticed a few of the others taken aback by Manfred, and I overheard remarks about my skulls. My necromancy won't cause any undue worry, will it?
No way.
Ugh.
But a few people might not get it.
Oh, I'd hope to make a good first impression.
Bellara's excited you're here. Everyone else just has to get to know you.
Please excuse me. Manfred and I should finish our inventory. Thank you for stopping by. By the way, Rook, before I left, Myrna and Veilguard asked if we could assist with an outbreak of hauntings across Thedas. They also mentioned displaced wisps in the necropolis. I'm not sure what's frightened them, but it bears investigation.
Hauntings and scared wisps? Let's look into it.
Thank you. We'll depart for the necropolis whenever you're ready.
Alright.